Financial freedom isn't a modern idea. It isn't something invented by financial gurus on YouTube. The Bible has taught financial freedom for thousands of years, through principles, patterns, and wisdom that still work today. In 2025, financial pressure feels higher than ever. People are working more, earning more, yet still living paycheck to paycheck. But Scripture offers a blueprint that breaks this cycle, a blueprint rooted in stewardship, discipline, management, and clarity. Today, we're going to walk directly through the biblical system for achieving financial freedom and how you can apply it step by step this year. Part 1. Financial freedom begins with order, not income. Proverbs 24:3-4 says, "By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Through knowledge, its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures." Notice how the Bible describes a financially stable household: wisdom, understanding, knowledge, wealth. Income is not the starting point. Order is. A disorganized financial life cannot produce financial freedom. God blesses structure, systems, and strategic decisions, not chaos. Financial freedom begins with knowing what comes in knowing what goes out, controlling expenses, eliminating unnecessary waste, setting a financial foundation. Before God grows what's in your hands, He puts your hands in order. Part 2. The Bible calls debt a form of bondage. Proverbs 22:7 says, "The borrower is slave to the lender." Financial freedom in 2025 starts with recognizing debt for what it is. Not just an inconvenience, but bondage that locks you into someone else's timeline, someone else's interest rates, someone else's expectations. Scripture teaches liberation. Debt creates limitation. Breaking out of financial bondage requires limiting new debt, attacking existing debt with intention, refusing emotional spending, controlling lifestyle, inflation. God's plan for His people was always stewardship, never slavery. Part 3. Financial freedom requires stewardship. Jesus' parable of the talents, Matthew 25, is one of the clearest financial teachings in the Bible. God gives resources. We steward them, and He expects multiplication. Financial freedom is not an event. It is the result of disciplined stewardship over time. Stewardship includes budgeting, planning, saving, and managing money with maturity, making financially wise decisions, developing self-control. You cannot reach financial freedom with the same habits that keep you in financial bondage. Part 4. Financial freedom demands margin. Proverbs 21:20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." Margin is biblical. Saving is biblical. Having money set aside for emergencies, opportunities, and investments is biblical. Without margin, financial freedom is impossible. Every unexpected expense becomes a crisis. Every increase disappears. Every blessing evaporates. Margin creates stability, breathing room, financial confidence, an opportunity to invest, and the ability to say no without fear. Margin is the foundation of freedom. Part 5. Financial freedom comes through diligence, not luck. Proverbs 13:11 says, "Whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow." Slow growth is godly growth. The world promotes shortcuts, hacks, and fast money. Scripture promotes discipline, consistency, and long-term thinking. Diligence looks like sticking to a plan, developing new skills, improving earning potential, and staying consistent even when progress feels slow. Wealth built slowly stays. Wealth gained quickly vanishes. Financial freedom in 2025 requires patient diligence, not financial shortcuts. Part 6. Increase flows through multiple streams of provision. Ecclesiastes 11:2 says, "Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land." The Bible never teaches dependence on one income source. It teaches diversification, opportunity, productivity, and expanding capacity. Financial freedom comes faster when you build additional income streams, monetize skills, create side businesses, invest in assets, and develop streams that outlive your hours. Dependence places you at risk. Diversification positions you for increase. Part 7. God blesses financial vision. Habakkuk 2 says, "Write the vision, make it plain." Financial freedom requires vision, a written plan, clear goals, and steps you can track. Without vision, discipline fades. Without clarity, progress stalls. Without a written plan, nothing grows. Financial freedom demands a budget, a debt elimination plan, a savings plan, an investment plan, a 12-month goal system, and a 5-year wealth plan. Scripture teaches planning, mapping, and intentionality. Financial freedom doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. Part 8. Financial freedom always includes generosity. Acts 20:35 says, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Financial freedom is not selfish. It is not about hoarding or stockpiling. It is about becoming a vessel God can trust to bless others responsibly. Generosity is not the enemy of financial freedom. It is the expression of it. A generous person has margin, stability, discipline, abundance, purpose. Generosity is the fruit of a financially free life. The biblical blueprint for financial freedom in 2025 is simple: order, stewardship, debt, freedom, margin, diligence, multiple streams, vision, and generosity. This is the path Scripture reveals. This is the pattern God blesses. This is the system Jesus affirmed. Financial freedom isn't about luck, income, or chance. It is about wisdom, stewardship, and obedience to timeless biblical principles. If you're ready to build biblical wealth, develop godly stewardship, and break financial cycles, subscribe and continue learning with this channel.